Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mechwarrior 5 Modded. Let's see what we were doing. Last time we were testing out our new Hellbringer a little bit more. I think we did that for 2 episodes, right? Yeah, pretty sure. In any case, I'm pretty happy with it. It's a nice long-range energy-based sniper with some missile support. So I think it's going to do really well for one of our AI pilots. Hopefully they don't, normally they don't take too much damage themselves. This is not a good example of that, so ignore that. Anyways, typically our lance mates don't take a ton of damage. I'm usually the one soaking up most of the damage, right? So I think the Hellbringer is a perfect mech for a lance mate, since it is a little bit lower on the armor. Survivability is a little bit lower, but it has a lot of firepower, which will be great. Also, we did put an AMS on it, so that's pretty cool. I completely forgot that we had that on there. Now, last time we did finally get the last part that we needed to build a Timberwolf, which is something I would really like to do. Unfortunately, we can't do the hero variant because we need one more part. We'll see if we can find another one, but in the meantime, I would like to go ahead and get a Timberwolf built. So it looks like we're going with the F variant is what we're going to have here. It is an Omni-Mech, so it doesn't really matter what variant we're using other than the quirks, although I think they all have the same quirks. They do. And then also the weapons that it comes with, which are all going to be tier 1 anyways. Nothing special there. It's basically just for upgrading or selling. Sometimes you can get some good equipment on some of them, but I'm excited to see what we could do with it. I think there are some really cool things we could do with a Timberwolf and the stuff that we have already. So that's in the plan for today. Now, my question is, do we start off with that? Maybe we do. Where's the nearest industrial hub? Down here? Yeah. Down there. Oh, and also I want to apologize. There's only gonna be this one episode this week, most likely. I was out of town all weekend, so I didn't get to record on Sunday like I usually do. So I'm actually recording this one on what is today? Tuesday. Probably gonna be out tomorrow, Wednesday, for you guys. But it's likely to be the only episode this week just because I didn't have time to record anything else. We are, as far as I know, planning on having our co-op stream on Thursday this week, so you can look forward to that. Yeah, let's go build the Timberwolf. I want to go ahead and get... We have money, right? Oh yeah, we got money. Okay, we're gonna build the Timby because I want to make sure that we get that done in today's episode. So we'll just start off with that. I'm excited. I've been wanting the Timberwolf for a while, man. It's a good staple classic. Let's take a look at the equipment real quick. Oh, I'll do barracks too. Hold on though. I'm really just looking for clan tech. We're not really like into the dark ages or anything here, so inner sphere tech. There are some decent inner sphere weapons that are starting to come out now, but for the most part, I'm still trying to stick with clan tech. We already have 3 of those. 4 would be pretty good though. Tier 3. I wonder if we have any tier 4s of those. Let me go to this. Let's check it out real quick. It was a streak 4. Tier 3s, tier 4. Oh yeah, we got a ton of them. See, we have so much that we've stockpiled in weaponry because I spent so long trying to find mechs, parts for mechs that I wanted to build that just weren't showing up. Thanks to the new mod adjustable battle values, now we actually can find all those mechs I was looking for all this time. So yeah, we don't need to buy that for any reason. Oh yeah, let's go to barracks real quick. Who are we? Raider has 6 of 6 now. Okay. I think there was, yeah, Coyote still needs another. What was I waiting for him? Missile, heat and evasion, evasiveness, heat, ballistic. So none of those. Those all suck.
Glad to be aboard, Commander.
Oh yeah,
you
Paladin.
Won't regret this.
We gotta get his stuff. We might as well do motivation for him, right? He is max level, right? 70. So that's 2. Eating energy, that's another 2. And that's 6. So yeah, he is max level. Okay. Yeah, we can go ahead and work on him then. So let's go ahead and do motivation, get that last spot unlocked.
This is Adder.
And it is a blank spot. Nice. Most times I see it actually get... oh. I bet that was changed with Pilot Overhaul Eternal. With the old Pilot Overhaul mod, it would just, at least as far as I could tell, every single time I did that, it would give me a random quirk. So I was never able to get more empty quirk spaces other than what they started with. It seems like the new Pilot Overhaul Eternal, they fixed that to where, well, I say fix, I mean, they just changed it, right? To where now the motivation training just gives you an empty quirk slot. That's really cool. Or maybe it has a chance of being empty, or there's a chance it gives you a random one. I don't know. Nice. I actually really like that. And I remember that Nightshade was saying something about that in our co-op, because he noticed that as well. So that was interesting. Raptor was the pilot we got for free, right? He is max level. I guess I might as well keep him. Let's do some motivation training, though. Six.
Glad to join the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's go to Battle Mechs. Let's build this sucker. Timby, where you at? That's the one. Oops, I have to right click, not just click. And we need to use all the parts except for the hero variant. That is an expensive salvage assembly there. Thanks to using all the different parts. And it's a clan mech, so, you know. Oh, well, let's do it. Ooh, CT is intact. That's going to make the repairs a lot cheaper. Nice. Very nice. Oh, I love the Timby. That's been my favorite mech since Mechwarrior 2 back in the day, which I'm sure is the same for a lot of people. It is one of the most popular mechs. Let's just strip the thing and repair. Okay. So because it's an Omni-Mech, engine internals are fixed. So I can't do much about that. Fortunately, this Timby does come at 86 kph. I say fortunately, that kind of cuts both ways, double-edged sword there. It's really nice to have the high speed. It also means we can't quite fit as much firepower on it, or armor, you know, depending on who you are. I'm not going to say names, but some people like to just drop all their armor and go with as much firepower as possible. So it's always an option. It's not quite my play style, though. I do take a lot of damage typically the way that I play, so I like to have some armor. I could be a little reckless sometimes, is what I'm trying to say. Let's go ahead. So I want to try and fit hags on this thing. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, I'm thinking hags. Could also do a continuous beam laser thing. That's an option. But I like hags. We've got some hags. We haven't used them yet. I think that's what we should do. I really wish I had another hag 30 though. Oh well, we'll have to go with the 20s. I can't. Yeah, that's not gonna give me enough to upgrade to tier 4. So we'll have to go with a tier 4 and a tier 3, which is a little unfortunate. I like having them the same, but whatever. Now, my question is, if I put them up here, does it actually throw them on the shoulder? It don't look like it did there. Or can I just not see it? I don't know. Yeah, it's not putting it up there on the shoulder. I think it's putting it down here. Yeah, okay, I see now. There's got to be a way to get it up there on the shoulder, though, right? One of these omnipods. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That one? Oh, come on, put it on the shoulder. There we go. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. I want high-mounted hags so I can snipe over hills without exposing a whole bunch of my torso. I do want that one on the... Hold on. I want this over here, though. Oh, these are big, aren't they? How many slots? Oh, they're not that big. Only 6. Never mind. So we're going to throw that on there. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I can't go to the paint scheme from here. But yeah, they're there. They're there. It's going to look cool. Okay, what are we at? 62 out of 75 already. So you can see how this can be a little problematic. Because we're going to need a lot of ammo on this guy, too. Why do I feel like this is a dumb idea? They're just so heavy. And I don't really have anything to reduce weight right now, do I? Patchworks. I'm completely out of patchworks. Yeah, there's none there. That's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Oh, I don't have any of those. Do I want that? Compact, effectively double the number of heat sinks in the engine. I want that. Do I want 2 of them? I should probably take 2 of them. I don't need more of those. What is that? What is this coming from? Yet another equipment collection. A coolant setup for internal combustion. Oh, okay, okay. It's for the ICE internal combustion engine. I don't use those. Solid nitrogen cooling kit. What is this? Place the heat sinks of the ICE again with an extensive solid nitrogen cooling kit. Interesting. Upper exothermic housing. I do have those already. It goes on the upper arm. Does some stuff for cooling. They're so-so. I actually end up not using them that often, to be honest. Slave, command. I don't have any of those. I could buy some. We got tons of money at the moment, so 1, 2, 3. I'll probably do a whole lance outfitted with these at some point. Mostly because I never have. So I think it would be pretty cool. Let's buy these. And probably should get another range battle computer. It's nice to have at least 2 of each. Sorry, I know I'm taking up a lot of time doing this. Aquatic survival system? What? Huh. Reduces pilot death chance to near 0. I don't have too many pilots dying as it is, so I'm not super worried about that. But that is interesting. Did not know that even existed. Okay, so we've pretty much gone through all that. Let's get the ammo on there, because that... excuse me. That is really key. We gotta have ammo. And I believe we need quite a bit of it. Hag ammo is similar to Gauss ammo, right? As in, it doesn't explode. Oh, excuse me. I got like hiccups or something all of a sudden. But yeah, no, it does not explode. The weapons will, right? Weapon explosion damage. Yep, yep. Is that enough ammo? I think I just remember the hags being very ammo hungry. It's been a long time since I've used them though, so maybe they changed a little bit. There's a fly in here. Or not even a fly, it's like one of those little gnats. I just remember it needing a lot of ammo, so I think I'm gonna play it safe. We'll stick with that for now. It should be a decent amount, right? Rate of fire is 10 per minute, but that's times, let's see. Fires deadly burst projectile with each round. Okay, so it doesn't say there. Oh, 4 round bursts. It's at the very bottom. So that's 4 rounds times. So really, it's 40 per minute. That's how I remember it working before. Maybe that has changed, like I was saying. But back when I used to use these in the past, it wasn't really 10 rounds per minute. It was 10 shots per minute, but each shot is a 4 round burst. So from the ammo, it would actually use 4 every time you fired, and that's why it was very ammo hungry. So really it's 40 per minute. We got 2 of them, so it's 80 per minute. We've got, that's like 100, so that's like 400, 640. It should be good. We should be good on ammo with that, I think. I think that should be really good. What's the heat like with those? Absolutely minimal. I like that. What if we went with an all ballistic build? Because I'm thinking, what if I could fit like some LBX2s on the arms or something? That would be interesting to me. Let's add the other stuff in real quick, and then we'll see if we can do that. I kind of like the sound of that. Going just all ballistics. I don't know if we can, honestly. We can't. There's no way I could fit it on there. That would be cool, though. We'd have to go with, we'd have to do like LBX5s, LBX2s. But the hags are just going to be too heavy to fit. So I think I'll go with some lasers. Yeah, let's do the advanced ballistic. I don't think we're going to be doing... Do I want to do battle computers? I'm not going to have the space. Or the tonnage, rather. So let's not. Evasion or shielding? Let's go evasion. I like not getting hit at all. So, sure. We might actually want to use the small cockpit. We'll see. I really wish I had some patchworks. That would help a lot. How is the armor? I didn't look at it, so we need 2 more points on the CT. I would actually like to have 2 more on the head as well, at a minimum. So let's take 2 off of each leg. That'll balance that out. Right. So I'm thinking, since our heat is not going to be that bad, well, it depends what else I use. Because I think I need to go with some energy. There's just not really much else I could do with ballistics, right? I'm not going to do machine guns. I'm not that big a fan of machine guns, so I'm not going to use those on my Timby. But if I had something that was like 2 tons-ish, 6 tons, but it only takes up 1 slot, 6 tons for AC2 rapid fire. Okay. Yeah, actually, the size isn't really what matters. Let's go by tonnage. So that's what I'm really looking at. AP Gauss actually aren't that bad. I don't mind using them. They're not as bad as machine guns. We could do rifles. It's inner sphere tech, though, of course. Yeah, it's not really, but see, now we're already getting up to like 3 tons. Yeah, 6 tons is about all we have as far as space. Protomech AC2s. What about those? I might be able to squeeze those on there, actually. Huh. That's interesting. Protomech AC2s. So ballistic weapon, long range but very low damage, originally developed for clan protomechs. They are comparable with standard mech mount, or compatible with standard mech mounts as well. Larger classes of proto ACs fire in bursts, but they all use the same standardized proto AC ammo. Are these good? I've used them before, long time ago. I feel that I don't think I ever used them with yet another revamped. Maybe I did. But I feel like they've changed since I've used them. Damage is what? 3.7 per second for these? I mean, they're not that bad, actually. Rate of fire. What's the rate of fire on them? Yeah, they fire really fast. That's why. Damage per second. It's like a long range machine gun, kind of, right? Or it's like a rapid fire AC2. Long range. Fires quickly. Very quickly. Let's try it. Let's try them out and see. I may end up replacing them. But, oh, I don't have ammo for that. Are you serious? Please tell me there's ammo here. No! There's no ammo. Okay. Never mind. Sorry, we can't do that. Okay, well, we'll just have to go with energy base. weaponry then. Let's go by name again. Continuous beam lasers are 6 tons each. Yeah, that's not gonna work, unfortunately. That would have been cool. I'm kind of thinking just some pulse lasers, probably. Right? I mean, what about ER? No. Just regular pulse, medium pulse lasers, I think. Just for killing the stuff that comes in quick, you know, the little light mechs and stuff that close in on me really quick. We could go with something like a plasma cannon. Improved plasma cannon. We do have 2 of them. How big are they? We might be able to make that fit. Might be able to. Okay, so it has the ability to swap between cluster shots, which focus on high heat damage, or highly accurate slugs, which focus on raw damage output. Bonus damage against non-mech units. Ammo is not volatile. That's cool. I like that. I would probably use the slug mode more often. What's the range on this? It's decent. Mid to long range, I guess. See, I'm thinking either that or maybe some heavy medium, improved heavy mediums, or we go with, like I said, pulse lasers, right? Could do... No, I don't want to do chem. I want to stick with clan tech for this. It's a Timby. It's got to use clan tech. That's the rule that I'm making for myself. Pulse lasers. Again, only 3. Why? Why is there only 3? I did have enough of the tier 3s to upgrade another, though. Just seeing if there's anything else that looks interesting. Not really as far as the energy stuff goes. So, yeah, let's try them. Let's try the plasma cannons or whatever they're called. Yeah, no. Where did It was in the heavies. Here we go. Improved plasma cannons. Do we have ammo for that? Again, I'm pretty sure this takes ammo. It does. We do have some. Okay, good. That's actually great. I'm gonna slap those in. How much ammo do we need for it, though? 22 per minute, so we're at like 45 per minute. Yeah, 4 tons should be good, I think. Do I want to put... Now let's put them in the legs. Okay. Heat went up significantly with that, so let's get some heat reduction stuff. Oh, of course, we're too heavy. Yeah, my whole plan was kind of to use engine heatsink removal kits. I guess I still could. No, that would be dumb. I need more cooling. I can't get rid of cooling. So this is not going to work, unfortunately. I think we just have to go with some pulse lasers until I can find some patchworks. Is there anything else I can do, though? There it is. Thermal transfer duct. Weighs half a ton. So if I just go with medium pulse lasers, what does that do for me? I really need to upgrade one to get all of them tier 4, because I want to try and do 4 of them. Let's, whoa. What did I not remove that oh, the ammo. But I took the plasma cannons off. I should not be that heavy. Yeah, I guess that's true. I can't fit Those SKB too hot anyways, right? Three and a half tons. I mean, we do need cooling though. So I probably shouldn't be removing engine heat sinks. What I really need to do is find some ammo for the Protomech AC2s. That would be ideal. Yeah, this is dumb. This is not going to work. It's not going to work, unfortunately. I think I have to go with just like some ER mediums, I guess. That's not too bad. Okay, let's take armor off the legs a little bit here to save ourselves another half ton. Really? One more? So we should go like that then, right? Cooling, we have the the exchanger was the other thing I added. That's right. Okay, I was wondering where there was an extra ton coming from. So we just yeah, cooling lines wouldn't make sense. Maybe we want to use cooling jacket. Heat gen -6. That does a lot of negative things though. The arm twist kind of hurts. Wasn't there something else you could put on the arms that reduces heat besides cooling jacket? Exothermic housing, that's what I was thinking of. It's still not great to use. And they're 3/4 of a ton. Yeah, I think maybe just going with some straight cooling. We don't need that much more. Laser insulators, those could be helpful. That's only half a ton. Let me see how that does. So 4.02, 393. It's a 0.09 for us. So we would technically get more out of just going straight double heatsink. Let's see, if I just right click that, does it go to the engine? No, of course it wants to go CT. I mean, that's a 2.4 out of a 4.0, and we're not really going to be using the lasers that much, probably. I say that, and then I'll probably use them a ton. Experimental. Don't remember picking that up. I mean, that's basically it. It would be really nice if I could fit a probe on there as well. I could take another ton off the legs. That's a lot of armor to take off. But I am planning on playing mostly at long range with this thing, so I don't know if I need that much armor on the legs. I know I can hold down shift. It does 5, whatever. Too late now, I already did it. 33, that's really low armor on the legs. I hope I don't regret that. Yeah, let's go with it. I think it's fine. We could also save a ton, like I said before, we could go to the small cockpit. I wish I had an advanced small cockpit, because the negatives on it are a lot more bearable. Torso twist -7 does hurt. The XL decel turn speed I don't care as much about, but the torso twist, I don't like reducing that. Probably is worth it though. Nope, can't do it. Not enough free slots. Is that because I have the exchanger up there? Let's throw the probe in here. Let's go ahead and do the small... Nope, still can't. What does it use? Oh, I have to do life support as well. That's right. I completely forgot about that. Is that worth it then? Probably not. Probably not. I think we're good. I think that's pretty good where it's at, honestly, right? I mean, I definitely could do more with it if we had patchworks, so I could reduce the weight a little bit more, but I don't, so... And it doesn't make sense to remove engine heat sinks when our cooling is exactly where we want it. I would not go any lower than this with cooling. Or I may regret it. So, yeah, why don't we give this a shot? We'll see how it works. How far we got? I got enough time to go do like 1, maybe 2 missions. I'll make today's episode a little bit longer since it's gonna be the only one this week. Let's save loadout, confirm, start work. I'm not forgetting anything important, am I? I don't think so. And we'll see how the ammo works. I may be able to remove some of the ammo for the Hag, and that will free up a little bit more tonnage. 7 mil, 30, only 30. Like I said, the CT completely intact saved us a lot of time on the repair time. So let's go find a mission to do, because paint and other stuff, other you know, weapon groups. Got to do that. The Hags, we're gonna do group 1. Well, I should probably separate those out, right? And then we'll just put all the lasers. We could do a chainfire group, and we can do, oh, that one not chainfire. We'll do a all of them together group on 4. Okay, let's do that. I like that. Paint mech. Actually, I will just, let me see. Let's take the, can't use the Hellbringers. What about Mad Dog? Paint mech. No, I want to do something different. Let's apply all, select none. I know it's using a hero paint, right? I'm pretty sure this was using a hero paint scheme. So it's not gonna be the same one on the Timby, but let's see what it, at least this gets my colors over there. I want to use the same colors for these group of heavies that we, ew, maybe I don't. Because this one's all metallic. I just have to find a paint scheme that's more metallic looking. Because that's kind of ugly. Terror Pack Dog. I don't even know what that is. What is... Oh, that's the legendary armor. Or a paint scheme. Let's find something that's a little more metallic. That one is. None of these others are, though. Where's all the other ones that I used to have? Not so much. Warden, no. Okay, so the Clan Jade Falcon paint scheme is the only metallic one in here, I guess. Oh, there is platinum. It's not really what I had in mind, though. Let me see the Jade Falcon one again. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. They're both pretty dark. That is darker. I guess we go with Jade Falcon now. It'll be easier to see at least. Oh, because it's got some lighter, like, metal parts. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. That's cool. Let's go with that. I'll probably end up changing it at some point. Maybe. We'll see. Internal structure. Armor and structure. Internal structure. Weapon cooldown. It's probably good. We don't have a ton of slots here, do we? Ballistic damage. This takes up 2 slots. Yeah, let's not do that. I should have a ballistic cooldown, don't I? Maybe not. Energy damage. Yeah, I'm gonna focus more on the hags, so I don't want to go with energy-based stuff. There's ballistic cooldown. Heat. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna go with heat. Don't think I need any of the mobility stuff either. Well, I do have 2 slots left. We could do some stuff for the energy. Or just go weapon cooldown overall. No, I'd rather have damage. Energy damage. Laser duration? That's not necessary for pulse lasers. The range, that might be good for the lasers. Just get a little bit more range out of them. Alright, let's do that. I think that'll work. It's decent at least. A decent start. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I think that's good. Okay, we got everything on there. Let's go find a mission to do. We'll just let time fast forward. What level are these over here? Raid, 85, meh. That's a lot of stuff against clans. Anything good? A rescue. No, and I'm not doing infiltration. 8v8 duel. It's difficulty 80. That's pretty far up there. I got objective raid at 55. It's not terrible. Not really what I had in mind though for testing our Timby. Warzone 77. That's pretty good. I mean, it's 4 Jade Falcons, so we're not going to get a ton of salvage out of it, but Warzone would be a pretty good test. Let's go for it. I think that'll work. And then I'll decide if I need to make any adjustments, and then we'll go find some real action. A battleground would be great. Maybe a ground war. Considering we're all long range now, ground wars shouldn't be too hard. I can outfit basically the entire lance with long range weaponry. We could sit way back in the back and just pot shot the enemies all day long, as long as it's a biome that is conducive to longer sightlines. That would be kind of important for that strategy. Let's see. Finally, okay. Contracts. See, like that battleground be a lot of fun, but it's against independence. If only that was reversed. Here it is, Warzone. Difficulty 77. Forest in the winter, 15 square kilometers. Visibility is good. It's in the evening though, so light will be low. We get a tiny bit of salvage. That sucks. Dude, that is so terrible. Yeah, I want to put the Hellbringer in. So let's go Hellbringer instead of the Eben. Because I think we definitely want to keep the Gauss Sniper in there as well. That means we need Snowshoe, right? Apparently he's the one we want on this mech. Energy and missile. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Now we'll take the Timby, and my pilot for the Timby is going to have to be somebody... What happened? I thought I pressed that. Somebody that's really good with ballistics, but also energy. So probably Chainsaw. Yeah, probably Chainsaw. Ballistic and energy. Coyote has basically the same. Coyote, Raider. It might make sense to pick somebody that has all 3 weapon stats, though, because we will be building other Timberwolves, I'm pretty sure. And they will probably have missiles on them or, you know, other stuff. Bulwark's already in a mech, though. As is Sobek. Let's stick with Chainsaw then. She's a good pilot for it. Okay. I like it. Let's go. Yeah, everything else is golden. Tonnage is, we're 100 tons underweight. Well, you know, we'll give them a little bit of a fighting chance. I don't need another lance. Here we go. Feels good to be in the Timberwolf.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors
Oh,
open.
rain.
Stand clear.
I don't remember it saying there was going to be rain.
Reactor online.
That's right. This Timberwolf has very annoying raindrops as well. I think what was it? I found a fix for that at some point in the past. Maybe it was the cockpit glass mod or something like that.
That said,
Because this is going to make it super annoying for aiming.
looking like Swiss cheese.
Yeah. Oh, it's not even rain, it's snow. Of course, we're fighting in the winter.
Enemy
That makes
forces moving
sense.
in, Commander. Get ready for them.
Okay, I'm ready. Where they at? Where they at? The Hags. What's the alternate fire mode for Hags? I think I'm... Oops, that's not what I was trying to press. Slugs. You could do slugs with Hags? I wasn't aware of that. What is that?
You've found the targeted
Werewolf.
asset. Move up to it,
What?
and we'll begin the recovery
Alright, let's go
procedure.
get it. What asset? Oh. Yeah, I'll get that in a minute. Oh, I didn't put jump jets on this thing. It would have been nice to have jump jets. Really difficult to fit them, though. What does my ammo start at for the Hags? 624, okay. Well, he's a goner. Ah! Okay. Let's do burst mode, or cluster, whatever, with the Hags. I mean, they're basically just Gauss rifles if you're doing slugs, right? I want something a little different. Whoa, hello. How come you are not showing on my... Whoa, what's going on with the, weapon convergence sucks. Or maybe that's just the visual and they're actually hitting decently. I don't know. I can't really tell. Oh, there's a lot of them coming. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Would they send all 13 enemies at us at the same time? Oh, defeat the sniper mechs. Okay, yeah, I didn't see that. I'm supposed to be in a sniper as well, but my sniping is a little weak at the moment because of the bad weapon convergence I'm seeing. Okay, he's down. I should turn my lasers on short burst though. Right? I don't know. They are closing in on us fairly quickly here. How come his target box is not centered?
Target acquired.
Okay, I'm taking some heavy damage to the arm already. Not ideal. Whoa, I'm not... Got torso twist a little bit here. Okay, that's a lot of enemies all stacked up over there. Hellbringer, please be careful. Again, the target box is not centered on him. I'm not sure. I'm getting that weird cockpit glass thing. I've had that issue before. It's been a while though.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Watch out, that one's about to power.
There we go. Yeah, the power is definitely there. I mean, I'm doing some heavy damage to these guys. Oh, don't step in the way.
Kicked over the beehive here,
Dude,
Commander.
really?
More hostiles inbound.
Alright. You guys know the drill. Get him. I missed. Kind of missed. I hit his side, I think. Whatever. That works. Okay, we're at 5 of 13. Really? It seems like we've killed a lot more enemies than that. Sorry, the dog is trying to lay behind. Don't lay behind my chair, dude. I'll forget you're there and roll backwards right on you. Let's pick that up real quick. Alright, what do we got? Stone Rhino and a Hellfire. Okay. Yeah, let's take that Stone Rhino out first, I guess. Hellbringer really took some damage. He must be dishing out a lot of damage.
Oh boy, you're back
Oh boy. Group activities. Light them up, boys. Yeah, I don't know how effective sniping is with these hags because of the weapon convergence issue.
Target destroyed.
I can't tell if it's actually having bad weapon convergence or if it's just the visual because of the rain in the cockpit. I think that's what it is. From what I remember in the past, that was the issue. The raindrops on the cockpit glass there just made it look like thing. Well, but with this one, I mean, look, if I'm firing way over there. Yeah, actually, that's not bad. They are definitely in cluster mode, though. So for sniping, we probably do want to actually switch them to slug mode. Let me try that, and then whenever we get closer, we switch. I actually kind of like that. At least we have the option.
Incoming missile.
Not the missiles. Okay, guys, hit him. That's the summoner I've been looking for. And I missed. Yeah, the water droplets on the glass are getting super annoying, aren't they?
Focusing on target.
Okay, he's down. I should have switched to cluster mode for that, but whatever. Okay, 3 enemies remain. I see all 3 of them. So let's have you guys go get that partisan. I'll take care of these other 2. He's a gunner. And that's a demolisher, okay. Be nice if I had a long sight line on him, but I don't. So I'm gonna have to get close and just kill him before he shoots me. So I took a lot of damage, dude. So much. Well, you know, the sniping would probably, like I said, it'd be more effective if we're using slugs. Speaking of which, we're getting close to this guy, so I'm switching back to cluster. Really? That didn't finish him off?
Enemy forces
Surprising. Where'd he
continuing
go?
to converge on your location.
Dude, where'd he
Safe
go?
Frosty, Commander.
He just disappeared. Alright. Sure. We got a dropship coming in. I think I'm just gonna leave though, because we already got a ton of loot options here. Or salvage options, I should say. I don't really want to take any more damage. We just built the shiny new mech and already
You're clear to board
look at him.
mechbay number 1. Welcome back.
Thank you. Marauder 2C. Yeah, that would have been a good one to loot though. Kodiak, not necessary. Alright. We'll go do one more mission. And then call it a day. Find something, maybe like a duel. I want to really get a feel for the sniping on this. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it is kind of nice having Gauss rifles that you can switch to a cluster mode for closer range engagements. That's cool that we picked that up. I didn't notice. A TSEMP repeating rifle. Oh, cannon. Sorry, repeating cannon. So it's a RISC tight stream electromagnetic pulse repeating cannon. An experimental version of the TSEMP that fires a powerful energy beam that interferes with the onboard electronics and is powerful enough to force a complete unit shutdown. Heat-resistant and anti-laser armors and equipment have no effect on the TSEMP. Creates massive heat generation and interferes with the user's own electronics on firing with a slow recharge period. Can only be mounted on mechs with fission or fusion engines. That's quite the weapon. It is tier 5. I really want to take a summoner apart though, because we only need one more. That really sucks. It really does suck, because I want to kind of want to take it. I mean, tier 5, how often do you see that? Not often, that's the answer. I really want to build a summoner as well, though. Werewolf? That was only a 40 ton? Huh. Okay. It's a new one for me. Kind of interesting. Not a clan mech though, so I'm not sure why that was showing up. We don't have any of those tier 3s. Wonder if we got any of them at all. I think we have some clan LBX2s, right? A Hellfire. We never did start collecting parts for that. Yeah, whatever. Griffin. Yeah, we don't even have ammo for those, so that's probably a good idea to pick some up. 1100, 3, 6, and 7. Okay, not bad. Not too bad. Repair all. Star map. We need to find something else to do. Something else that is within our capability. These are all quite high level. There is an 8v8 duel there against Diamond Shark. It's 4 clanners again. I really would like to have more salvage points. Yeah, I'm not doing those. Hmm. 58. 8v8 duel. Again, it's for a clan against a clan. So we're not going to get a ton out of it, but I did say I wanted to do an 8v8 duel. 58 is doable for us. It's a good, you know, it's right there around 60. Probably preferably be in the 60s, but 58's close enough. Oh, man. Okay. Come on, load up. One of these days. One of these days, we'll finally be able to play. Yay! It's today. 8 feet. Nope, not that one. It was this first one. I just didn't realize it. Like I said, difficulty 58. Basalt pillars, 11 square kilometers in a storm, so poor visibility. That means we're gonna have the raindrops on the cockpit glass again. That sucks. In the evening. I wonder if there's like an option to turn that off. I should probably check. Again, not a ton of salvage. It is what it is.
This mission, Commander. Stay frosty.
The mech just looks kind of funny. With the big old shoulder blocks, but then the only thing sticking out are those hags. It wouldn't look so bad if the hags were like centered on the shoulder blocks, but they are offset towards the center of the mech for some reason. I guess that's not terrible either. But let me see this thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's a mech. Let's do it. I completely forgot last time to look at the ammo that we used. I probably could remove some ammo though. I feel like we're not using that much, especially if I'm going to be using slug mode more. That probably does only fire 1 shot per trigger press, right? Okay, so they are kind of straight over that way. Let's see. Yeah, there they go. Okay, so they're dropped. It looks like they dropped along that
If you find the
right side of the
acquisition,
map,
just
but they
walk
might
up
be
to it
more
in order to pick
centered.
it up.
I need to find some good high ground and start sniping. We'll pick this up though.
Brilliant.
Wait, why did they get
Payload
another
acquired.
dropship? Oh, because they're bringing in 10 units total. Okay, sure, why not? That's where they dropped. Got it. There he is. Madcap Mark II. You're mine.
Target acquired.
That's a blood asp. Oh, I think we got enemies visible from over there as well. Did that even hit him?
Target acquired.
I think it did. Didn't look like it visually, but that was, oh, headshot again. A little bit of a headshot. Oh, there we go. Did it? Nope, missed. Completely missed.
Target acquired.
Yeah, the weapon convergence seems to be a little off. That's disappointing. I may need to move those hags onto the arms instead. Okay, seriously? Right in the cockpit? Back off, dude.
Target acquired.
Let's take a position behind our allies here, guys.
Sharp target
On the
identified. Moving
Hellbringer.
in.
I'm gonna get kind of up here on this little ridge. No, actually, yeah. Let's get some damage on that guy. My other lasers are hitting those rocks in front of me. Dang it.
Lance target acknowledged.
Oh, he's almost gone. Finish him. There we go.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Finish him,
Coordinating
please.
fire on your target.
Those shadow cats drop quick.
Focusing fire on target.
Let's get that black lantern. I don't. Oh, oh. Everybody's hitting me in the cockpit, man. Since when are they so good at headshots? Guys, let's
Copy
back
lead.
up
Moving
here.
to nav point.
Hellbringer's taking a lot of damage
Target
again.
acquired.
Figuring out a bit time to make some popcorn.
Nav point reach. Guarding position.
Target
Oh, they just
acquired.
destroyed that big rock that was in front of us. I need you guys to like take
Headed
up
to the
safe
designated point.
positions. They are moving in on
Observation,
us.
Awaiting further orders.
Target acquired.
Let's see, he's not been damaged much. We can do something about that. Whoa, what is that?
Target acquired.
Okay, I got him down. I don't know what that weapon was they were using there, but whatever. Oh, I hit the Kodiak in front of me. Dang it. There we
Target
go.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Think we'll see any giant
Maybe I can finish him. Oops, I was not even, and for some reason my other one was not. I don't know. The cooldown wasn't finishing on one of them. Oh, he overheated. Excellent. And dead.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh yeah, we could finish that Mark II. Kodiak's taking a lot too. Right, guys, just be careful, please.
Target acquired.
Not sure what that weapon is I keep hearing. Sounds interesting though.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Keep an eye out on those ridge lines. All those trees make it an easy ambush.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Black Lantern running away. I don't think so.
Destroyed.
Alright, let's go down here and get this Hellbringer, and then we'll go get the, whatever that guy over there was. I already forgot. Insignificant, that's what he was. Insignificant little hero Orion 2C.
Just let us
Nice
handle
job, boys.
Happy
That
you made
worked
it out
well.
of there alive, Commander.
So that's one way to get around
Sounds
the
like a
raindrop stuff. Just use your heat vision. Ooh, crushed it. Okay, the mech works pretty good. I'm gonna say it. Probably would have been cool to be using the cluster mode there for a lot of that, though. They were kind of close. It wasn't as long range as I was hoping, because they do close in fairly quick, and the map wasn't a great topography for us to be sniping. That's okay. Oh, we got an engine core. That's a little one, though. And some ammo. Eh. There's another Hag 30. I've been looking for one of those. Okay, Ryan 2C Burton. No thanks. Mark 2 Hellbringer. Probe wouldn't be bad. Maybe some more Streak 6s for upgrading. Maybe some more Hag ammo, because that's probably important. Yeah. Okay, we got 12 more. I think. Yeah, I could take another heavy medium. And I guess I could use some more of that ammo. Okay, that'll work. 1100 again. I think that's what I had last time. 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Didn't take too much damage, so that's good. Not as much as last time, at least. Alright, let's repair all. And that's gonna do it for today's episode, guys. We finally have a Timberwolf. I'm super excited. I like it. The build is... It's a build. It works. It could use a little fine-tuning. If we can find some patchworks, I could do that. That would require me actually looking in the store more often. So I should probably do that, you know. But, ooh, a black carapace. That thing is expensive, but it is so good. I should probably buy that. I really should probably buy that. We'll have to spend some time making money. I'm gonna buy that too. Oh, there was more than one. I don't have that much money. I would love to buy 2 of them though. I really would. Oh man, maybe I can sell some stuff. I don't know. I don't know, man. I do have quite a few XL engines. That gives us some money. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll take a look at that next time before we go anywhere else, if I remember, because it would be great to have multiple black carapace armors. Those things are insanely good. Alright, but anyways, as I was saying, Timberwolf, yeah, we finally got one. It's a sniper wolf, so, you know, we'll use it as such. It would be really cool, though, to build another Timberwolf, so we should probably work on getting parts for another one. We got to build the Warrant hero variant at some point. I'm really hoping we find another part for that. So we got some hunting to do. We'll do that next time, continue our search for more parts for some heavy clan mechs, and have fun with the Timberwolf. Anyways, hope y'all are enjoying it. I know I am, so I will see you next time. Till then, have a good one.